Welcome back to Biafra News. Support Biafra, people of goodwill. Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, I bring you another update coming from Biafra Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. He updated Biafrans of the Woto promise on Tèrrøríst coming to Biafra land to kill Biafrans in Biafra land, Biafra mothers and children. He updated Biafrans on his official X handle. So pay attention as I bring you this very update. Before I continue, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section. So Biafrans, there are updates here, a lot of updates from Biafra Prime Minister, which I'm going to bring to you here. So pay attention as we proceed, and don't forget to share it. That's the only support I need from Biafrans watching me. If you're watching me, if you come across my video, make sure you share it. So here, Biafra Prime Minister said the Biafra Liberation Army has neutralized dozens of Nigeria terrorist army in former Imo State. In the last 3 days, the BDF has recorded tremendous success in delegitimizing the Nigeria terrorist state within Biafra territory. We are defending our land ruthlessly, coming from Biafra Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. Power to Biafra Army. God bless you guys for defending Biafra land, protecting lives and properties of Biafrans. Those that killed Biafrans before now and go unchallenged can no longer do so. Gone are those days, and all thanks to Chukwu Okike Abiama for giving us gallant men that volunteered to defend their father's land and protect Biafra mothers and children from these repentant Boko Harams in army uniform. So may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect you people for us, strengthen you people more and more. Victory in all fronts against the enemies. One thing the enemies and the terrorists in army uniform need to understand is that no nation or group of persons has ever defeated a volunteer army. It's a side attempt for Zoo to think they can win this Biafra vs Nigeria second civil war. This is not even, last time it was Britain and all their allies. But this time around, they can't and can never win this very war they are bringing to Biafra land. So Woto is the code. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to protect and strengthen our gallant men. The Biafra Liberation Army has neutralized dozens of terrorists in Nigeria army in former Imo State in the last 3 days. The BDF has recorded tremendous success in delegitimizing the Nigeria terrorist state within Biafra territory. We are defending our land ruthlessly, like Biafra Prime Minister said. So we'll go to the next update. We also saw yesterday how our gallant men dealt with those criminals in army uniform. They abandoned their vehicle and fleeing into the bush. But Nigerian army will come and tell you how they busted IPOB ESN camp, how they shot many of them and they flee into the bush with bullet wounds. All lies. All lies. So here another update says from Nigeria terrorist army said troops eliminated IPOB ESN commander in Imo State. And here I don't want to read all the long episode, all their lies and propaganda long episode they posted. Here is what Biafra Prime Minister responded to them. Biafra Prime Minister said, the terrorist Nigeria army, we don't have IPOB ESN in that location. What we have is Biafra Liberation Army with heavy firepower, not AK-47. We don't have any commander called Tochukwu. Those giving information to be used for propaganda are definitely deceiving you. The Biafra Liberation Army and all commanders are intact. You can't win this Biafra war the second time. They didn't win and can never win again. Not now, not ever. They won that time with lies and propaganda and the social media. Not now. Not now. They can't win this war with a propaganda. They can't. So we must continue. Biafra Prime Minister said they can't win this Biafra war the second time. You can't win this war with propaganda. You can no longer force the unity of Nigeria with barrels of gun. Those mercenaries from Senegal, how are they coping? Hope they have more body bags. Okay. Coming from Biafra Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. Don't mind them. Everything they are saying is opposite. They were really dealt with. We saw videos, which I will pin another video at this very post. Pay attention, watch the end, and open the comment section. You will see a link there because I'm going to post another one. They will come on social media and lie to those believing them, those that hate Igbos so much, those that don't want Igbos to exist in Nigeria so that they will not be the only one suffering in that backward entity called Nigeria. Nigeria will not tolerate any form of terrorism. Go to the north. They should go to the north and leave southeast alone. You people are ranting. All these are for jazz because your land has been taken over by Fulani terrorists, foot soldiers. That is why they are not panicking. To the Fulanis, they have succeeded in conquering that part. But southeast is their main problem, and they cannot succeed with their evil plan in southeast. If they can't tolerate any form of terrorism, they should go to the north. There is no terrorism, there is no terrorist in southeast. What we have is the volunteers defending our land, protecting the lives of Biafra mothers and children that were being killed by Nigerian army. They should go to the north and put a stop to the terrorism going on there. They should go to Benue. They should go to Plateau. They should go to Jos. They should go to all the states that the foot soldiers they imported are wreaking havoc, sacking people from their communities and leave Southeast alone. You people are panicking because we have left you people behind in that zoo. You people haven't seen anything. You people will see zoo and zoo will see you people. We, the indigenous people of Biafra, have decided not to have anything to do with that contraption. Unity is not by force. Once it's about IPOB or once it's about Biafra freedom, all these saboteurs and afonjas will be crawling out from their holes to rant. You can't fight for your freedom. Leave those that can fight for their freedom to fight for their freedom. You people don't have what it takes. You people don't have the guts to face your oppressors and say, we cannot continue with this backward entity called Nigeria. That is why you people are there suffering and smiling. Oh, our brother is in power. Your brother is in power, tanker. Leave us. We no longer want to be part of that zoo. If zoo soldiers want to fight terrorism, they should go to... Who are those going to fight the terrorism self? Is it not the unrepentant Boko Harams they reintegrated into the army? Why do Nigerians like lying to themselves? Why are some Nigerians hypocrites? You have been seeing news headline how Nigeria army reintegrated 600 unrepentant Boko Harams, 700, 1,500 unrepentant Boko Harams into the army. And you call them soldiers. Who trained them? So how did they become soldiers? No, how? Who trained them to become soldiers? Why are they being reintegrated into the army? And we don't need them in Southeast. Because the more they come, the more they meet their end in Southeast. They are not welcomed in Southeast and can never be welcomed. We have volunteer army and we have one legitimate government, and that government is Biafra Republic government in exile. Biafra government in homeland, we do not have any other government. We don't have anything to do with a government that drive joy in sponsoring terrorism against our citizens. We do not have a country we do not have a business with a country that do not have it in mind to develop the country for the citizens to benefit, for the citizens to feel at home. We do not want to have anything with a country that don't know what let's live is. We do not have anything to do or can never have anything to do with a country that the government drive joy in giving out millions and billions of naira to terrorists instead of renovating schools and equipping hospitals. No. We, the indigenous people of Biafra, choose to go back to our land that Chukwu Okike blessed for us instead of being in that contraption. So those of you that cannot fight for your freedom should continue suffering and smiling in that zoo where Biafrans have left you people behind and you people cannot pull us back in that contraption. It's Biafra or Biafra. There is no going back. We can't be in that backward. So what makes you think that we can, allow ourselves to be enslaved in our own land? So Nigeria may think coming to Southeast with a barrel of guns and killing Biafrans, they will be able to subdue us. You want us to remain in your backward one Nigeria and still coming to my land to terrorize me, to kill mothers and children, to set buildings ablaze, to destroy properties. So you think by doing all of that, you'll be able to subdue me to remain in that backward Nigeria. No, you're giving me more strength and more courage to fight for my freedom. And that is what we're doing. Biafra have come to stay. There is no going back. Biafra is our identity. Biafra is our home. We move with speed. Biafra is a spiritual ordained by Chukwu Okike Abiyama. God bless Biafra Prime Minister for speaking the language the oppressors understand. We are Biafra fighting for our freedom. And there is nothing anybody can do about it because freedom is every human's fundamental right. Freedom is every human's fundamental right. Few Fulani from Sahel cannot subdue us in our own land. They cannot enslave us in our own land. They cannot take over our land. Not now, not ever. Those of you that have allowed yourself to be bought over should be ashamed of yourselves. Those of you that choose the path of sabotage should be ashamed of yourselves. And you allowed yourself to be bought with your own money. Are you not ashamed of yourselves? And some of you will come under this very Biafra Prime Minister post and be ranting up and down. You can't fight for your freedom. Why not leave those fighting for their freedom to face the oppressors and take their freedom? Because freedom is not being given, it's being taken. The oppressors can never give you freedom. It's up to you to take your freedom. Even if you crack to the world powers and international communities from now till 100 years, they are not going to do anything as long as they're still stealing your natural resources. Or you want them to be poor for you to be free and they're enjoying your land. No. They are ready to support the oppressors, to keep oppressing you, to keep subduing you, not to talk about your freedom, for them to keep stealing your natural resources, developing their own country, while some of you will sell off your properties looking for their visas, looking for their country's visas. And that is what we are fighting against. We cannot allow them continue enslaving us in our own land, continue humiliating us in our own land, subduing us in our own land, for other countries to continue stealing our natural resources. Freedom is every human's fundamental right, and the freedom we must get. We are taking our freedom, and there is nothing anybody can do about it. All you people can do is come under Biafra Prime Minister's post. Oh, you are lying. Keep deceiving your followers. Oh, it's not true. Keep deceiving those listening to you. Oh, you are scamming them. Go and look for somebody that can scam you like this. Then you will understand. Because you don't have anybody scamming you like this at the same time, speaking the language your oppressors understand. That is why you people are ranting up and down. It's not that you people don't like what Biafra Prime Minister is doing. It's not that you people don't know that he's doing the right thing. It's just that you people are too jealous and angry because you don't have anybody, you don't have somebody that has the ball to face these oppressors. You people are scared of the oppressors. But we, the indigenous people of Biafra, we are the Asian people. We are not scared of anybody. We don't fear anybody. We are not the kind of people you push and tell where to fall. Once we said enough is enough, enough is enough. And have you even bothered to ask yourself why both Fulani Caliphate, their master Britain, and all those unrepentant Boko Harams in army uniform are panicking? Because they are aware that once the Igbos say enough is enough, Oga di brutal, Oga di wotowotoski, you don't know? Go and ask. You people are looking at those fools we have in Southeast, claiming to be Southeast politicians and their governors. Because they have sold themselves to the Fulanis, they no longer want anything to them. They can now push them and tell them where to fall. You think that's how all Igbos are? No. We have men, we have men that has lion's heart. We have men. When people say it's enough, our people can no longer be intimidated, can no longer be humiliated and killed in our own land, and the people committing all these atrocities go scot-free. Enough is enough. That is what our gallant men are doing, putting a stop to the genocide of Nigerian army and police in Biafra land. So the rising sun must shine. The zoo is gone. We are still looking for Tinubu assignment. Number 1, they are nowhere to be found. Okay. So, Biafrans, I will stop here. I smile when I see Pompa Shona and the 1 AK-47 terrorist army are presenting from Biafra Liberation Army, because what we have in those areas are Biafra Liberation Army, not ESN. Now, these people, how machine our gallant men in a boom. It seems they have not seen it though. Or they have seen it, they are just pretending. They are scared of mentioning that name Biafra Liberation Army because they will be asked, why do the indigenous people of Biafra have army? And they will explain. What exactly are they doing in Southeast? They can't tell you. That is why they are hiding the silent war they are bringing to Biafra land. But we are here to expose them. We'll keep putting the whole world on notice. We have created the highest awareness in the history of freedom fighting, and the world cannot deny not knowing the atrocities of Nigerian army and Nigeria government in Biafra land. Britain cannot be able to lobby for international communities for Nigeria Fulani Caliphate this time around. We are here putting the whole world on notice, and we'll keep putting them on notice. Let them come and deny not knowing about all these atrocities. Let's see how it goes. What worked for Zoo, Fulani Caliphate and their master Britain during 1967-1970, propaganda, lies, blackmail, and the media, no, cannot work for them again this time around. I know everywhere. How you put on name? And we'll be here. So that is it, dear friends. I will stop here. With the pro-mass continues, dozens of Zoo terrorists has been neutralized in Imo State, and the more they come, the more the media end. Thank you all. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section. May Chukwu Okike continue to guide and protect our gallant men, and victory in all fronts against the enemies. He said, more strength to Biafra Prime Minister, genuine Biafrans all over the world. He said, thank you all.